here in Ball County, Florida. Here now is Cam Little out to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First play, and Purdy wants to throw it. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And some room to work. Down the sideline he goes. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 69 yards. And the Niners will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 34. On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's got a man complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. And they run the toss to Bigsby. Shrugs him off. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with Etienne. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on 4th down. Lawrence on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Etienne. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
Rolling to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. They're going to try and run. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now and he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 36 yards on the play.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
By the skin of their teeth, they are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluwakin. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motive. Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. Buying time to his left. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Now the Niner offense is back on the field, and they're going to try for two here. Purdy will throw for it. And he's got it. The try for two is successful, and it pushes the lead up to a field goal. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Here we go.
Lawrence will try again after the pick six. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. A give to Etienne running right. And some space here. A solid stiff arm. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne, 51 yards. And the Jaguars have regained the lead.
Bottom line, when you play a runner with these talents, you've got to be able to wrap up and get him on the ground. Or the first person who gets there, hold him up long enough for the next wave to get there and get him down. Otherwise, he will continue downfield and find pay dirt.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two. Lawrence going to look to throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 3, second down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Purdy. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 18 more yards there and another first down. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Flush to his right. Staying up, and he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And this was a little bit of the knock on him coming out of college. Sometimes the concentration could wander a bit. This should have been a big play, but somehow he's not able to corral it.
He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
They'll try to run with ETN. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, run.
Second half starts with a run by ETN. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Steps away to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They go play action now. Lawrence out to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll send Kirk in motion right. They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Play action. It's Lawrence. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him up.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Nick Bosa, his 2nd sack of the night.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Running out of the gun with ETN. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Lawrence will throw. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Nick Bosa bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. So they get the flag for pass interference. Big call there on 4th down.
But it's the right call, and as much as I want to see them play through incidental contact, he's definitely there too early.
Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll get about 5 here as he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line. Now 2nd and 5. Another run by Bigsby. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 13-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. Now Lawrence to throw. Screenplay. Here's ETN. And the athleticism on the spin move allows him to pick up the first before he's brought down. It's a gain of a yard, and the Jags are going to have a first down. Now Lawrence. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Isaac Yiadom in there to pick it. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So that changes things. You get the interception, and then to boot, a good return tacked on.
And really, it was down to him versus the quarterback on the return, and that's one you would think the defender would win. But a nice job there of seeing the play all the way to the end and making the tackle by the QB.
Now Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be down at the 35, gain of 7.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Purdy looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. On the very outer edge of field goal range, it would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down. Purdy now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Open man is Samuel, complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
Touchdown! George Kittle from a yard out. And the Niners have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Now Moody for the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Niners 22, Jaguars 18. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
They'll start on the ground, ETN. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Lawrence. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Back to throw, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and now the